Welcome back, friends. My name is Merle, and today I'm bringing you a Prospector video. I have been having an incredibly hard time recording a video for the Prospector, so I'm just going to keep this one a little bit short and simple for the commentary. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of explain the way that this character works, and then I'm just going to jump into some gameplay and then hopefully show you guys how this is going to work. So the Prospector uses magnets as his ability, and just to learn how his ability works, you just have to know how magnets simply work. There are two poles to a magnet. There's a north pole and there's a south pole. They're represented by both positive, negative, red, and blue. Now, whenever you are using his magnets, you don't want to throw down your magnet too soon. If you throw down your magnet too soon, the hunter can potentially just run around it. It's sort of an opposite mindset to how the dancer is. So with the dancer, you want to put your box down whenever the hunter is coming towards you. But with the Prospector, you want to put down the magnet whenever the hunter is almost uncomfortably close to you, because the hunter can just potentially walk around it and waste a magnet, and you only have 3 of them. And it's very important to place your magnets in certain places, because what you can do is you can actually stun the hunter with the magnets, and it's a significant enough of a stun that you can at least get away from the hunter. You can drop a pallet, you can hop over a window, you can at least get a distance from the hunter, which is very important. This character does not have a decoding debuff as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know even. So he does have a base decode value of 100%, but he does have frequent skill checks. So what that means is that if you can hit these skill checks, because they're 30% harder to hit, then you could decode just a little bit faster, because you could be hitting those great skill checks. But granted, it is a lot harder to hit. So he is just a little bit faster with that. The Prospector does heal a little bit faster with a 20% increase, which is actually pretty significant, but whenever he's healing himself, it's slower. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a game, and we're going to hopefully show you how this character works, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, I have heard a rumor that the Prospector is able to pull somebody off of the chair with the magnet. I haven't tested this rumor myself, but what I have tested is that you cannot actually throw a magnet onto a victim that's already on the chair. So in order for that scenario to even work, you would have to have the magnet on the victim before they even get picked up from the hunter, which is already a pretty dangerous scenario in the first place. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. Not necessarily all the time. So I'm not really sure how true that is, and I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to be testing. Maybe it's something that will happen randomly, and that would be cool. But otherwise, I'm not really sure that's possible. And I actually do like to start off with the south magnet, because the blue of the south magnet that you see on the character, you see the red there, that's north, and then swap it again, that is south. That doesn't really blend in with the tear radius of the heart that pops up. It confuses me a lot less. That red really blends in with my eyes, so I tend to stick on the blue magnet, and it really doesn't matter what magnet that you use. As long as you don't swap magnets whenever you throw down the magnet to get away from a hunter, because if you swap magnets, you're just going to pull yourself to the hunter. So that's what I was explaining earlier with the whole north and south and how they interact with each other. All right, and that chase is going on over here. So let's go ahead and come over here and try and help these people, if they're even being chased. Two ciphers in, and we just find out it's a geisha. But I wasn't really paying attention earlier either, so that was going to be the whole point of this, was so that I could pay attention. There's another issue as playing the Prospector that you need to be aware of, is that whenever you're going to go save teammates, you don't want to throw a magnet down necessarily if there's a lot of teammates around, because it's just going to attach to one of your teammates. Rather, it seems like the priority is a survivor over the hunter, and that's okay, but that just means that if there's other survivors around you, that's going to make it difficult for you to use a magnet, which is half of your ability whenever you go to save. So Prospector really could be strong in a team set environment. In a random environment, it can be kind of flippy-floppy if people don't know how to play with him. It's sort of like the Embalmer and the Priestess. Really good characters, but you have to know how to play with them on your team too. Push her away. Try and get to the next pilot before she can. It's like the geisha is potentially a good counter for the Prospector. I haven't come across many geishas playing on Prospector yet, so I haven't been able to test that too well. I imagine that she would be, though. Let's finish a cipher off for him. Now where'd he go down? Well, we can't leave a teammate, especially a fellow Prospector. And she teleported away. That's an interesting tactic. Definitely appreciated. You don't see that very often. Oh, and I didn't get the stun before. Oh, and we got everybody out. And that's sort of how the Prospectors played, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. It's been an incredibly difficult day trying to record, mostly for technical difficulties. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys have a wonderful day.